So guys, today I'm going to be doing a much needed, this is a long overdue mascara sort out. Anwen loves nothing more than a good mascara first impression. But because of this, I've kind of ended up with all of these open mascaras at once. I know that most very sensible people will use up a mascara and then just wait to finish that before purchasing a new one. But no, not me. I am just a fan of excess, apparently. The reason why I've got so many is because I really love testing out mascaras, doing mascara first impressions. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Okay, so we're just going to begin. We're going to get straight into this and we're going to see which mascaras is Anwen going to kick to the curb and which ones are we going to keep in the collection, just to make room for new ones, obviously. This one is the Spider Effect Lashes by Maybelline. This is one of my favourites. I love this one. It's got a funny shaped wand, but this is really good for just giving you really long lashes. It doesn't do much in terms of volumizing, but it really does give you a lovely long kind of, you know, the false lash effect look. Can get a little bit clumpy, so it's a mascara that you do have to really take your time with. You can't really rush it, and you have to be very careful that you kind of keep your lashes separated so that you're not entering it into Clump Town. I love this one, definitely going to keep it because, believe it or not, I do wear this. I do wear my favourite ones, I kind of rotate them. This one is the L'Oreal False Lash Superstar X Fiber. This is one of those mascaras that's kind of double-ended. It's got the mascara there, the traditional mascara stuff, and then on the other side we have fibers. I really dislike this mascara. This is one of the most expensive mascaras that I have, and it's probably one of the ones that disappointed me most. Really give me all that much of a great look. I think that it's kind of too much work. I don't think you need to have like these two different steps to get a really good dramatic look. I'm just not a fan of this one. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. I'm going to offer it to one of my friends. Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel. I really did not like this one either. It didn't really give me enough. It's got this really bizarre strange wand which looks like it wouldn't do anything at all, and that's correct, it does nothing at all. I would definitely not recommend that you go out and buy this one. I think you would be very underwhelmed. This one is definitely going to be passed on to someone else. By the way, I know it sounds awful when I say, you know, I don't like this, so I'm going to kind of palm it off to someone else. Makeup is quite personal, so I don't like these products, however someone else may, so I'm at least going to give them the option, other than just, I mean, I'm definitely not just throwing these things away if someone else could actually enjoy them. Next we've got the Maybelline, gosh, I feel like they've mostly been Maybelline so far. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is a brilliant mascara if you have sparse eyelashes. This one really does multiply them. It's like the opposite of a clumpy mascara. I really enjoy this one. It's got a little bit of a curved one there, and it really does help to give your lashes just a really nice kind of shape to them, and I do really enjoy this one. It's one that I use often, so definitely going to keep this one. Okay, so next we have the Volume Million Lashes Fatale from L'Oreal. I have a little bit of a theory that the prettier the packaging and the shinier the packaging, the worse the actual mascara. I feel like it's style over substance, because honestly all of these mascaras that come in these really super pretty tubes haven't impressed me at all. Anyway, that's just my theory, side note. So I wasn't a fan of this one. I just found that it didn't do anything particularly special, wowed in any way, and I like to be wowed with my mascara, so this one I'm going to pass on to somebody else. Next we have this coloured mascara. This is from NYX and it's in the shade, well, it's a pink shade. This has got a really strange little wand which actually is really good for the bottom lashes, not so great for the top lashes. Also the actual colour wasn't as intense, bright as I was hoping for, so I just find that this doesn't really make much of an impact. Like, you can't really, like, I want people to look at my eyelashes when I'm wearing this and be like, whoa, she's got pink lashes. That definitely does not happen. People probably look at my lashes and kind of think, they look a little bit strange, but it's just not vibrant enough for me. But I don't have anything else like this in my collection, so just in case I ever, you know, need to have some semblance of pink eyelashes, I'm gonna keep this one. Next we have Maybelline the Colossal Chaotic Lashes. This is a real kind of controversial one. You either love it or hate it. It's got this really kind of funny looking wand that looks like, you know, like when you see those homeless cats and they look all scraggy and sad, which makes me sad. This reminds me of like just a really homeless cat. I really like this one. I am in the camp of loving this mascara. I don't use it the way that you're meant to. If you've seen any of the kind of advertisements for this, you're meant to like apply it as you would do a normal mascara and then consciously go in and just mess them up so they look chaotic. I don't do the whole messing up part. I just find that this gives you so much volume. I would definitely recommend if you like volume. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this one, even though I've not really used it a lot recently because I've got a lot of other ones that I actually prefer. But I do like this one, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, this is my favourite mascara ever. I only just recently tried it for the first time, but I've worn it for, I think, every day for the past week. It just gives you that false lash look. I feel like I'm wearing false eyelashes when I've got this on. The only negative thing about this, I can't use it on my bottom lashes because when I do, it really smudges and I look like a panda, which is never the look I'm going for. Also, one thing that does annoy me a bit is I always get the dreaded eyebrow stamps. You know, when your lashes are just so long and then they end up giving you like a little stamp under your eyebrow. This one really does that, which is a little bit of a pain, to be honest, but I do love it. I do. So this is actually my favorite at the moment, so I'm definitely keeping this one, and I would recommend to everybody and anybody, give this a go. I feel very confident that you will like it. Next we've got the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is just a, you know, an old favorite really. This is brilliant if you want length. It doesn't do anything for volume, so if you're a fan of, oh, I've just given myself a little stamp, keeping this one because it's really good for the bottom lashes and it's an old favorite, so I couldn't get rid of it. I just can't. By the way, I've just realized I'm missing one. I don't know where it's gone. I did have this in silver, which I also love. I prefer the bronze one. I don't know where the silver one's gone. But L'Oreal, this is the False Lash Architect, and it's got a funny kind of, it's very long and narrow wand. This was actually my favourite mascara for a long time. However, I don't know, I just feel like I'd kind of used it to death. It does give you a really nice kind of shape to your lashes. Equally as good for volume and length, but it doesn't do either of them, you know, as well as some of the Maybellines or the Lash Princess. I like it, and it will stay in my collection because, you know, it used to be my favourite, and I definitely will be using this one again in the future. So yeah, I would recommend this one as well, but it is on the pricier side for drugstore mascaras. That you could probably get just as good a one, or if not better, for a much lower price, i.e. Lash Princess. Lash Princess is a funny mascara, to be honest. It scared me to death. Like, I don't understand this, and it seems like it's going to be a lot of work. It's by Avon. My dad gave me this. It says Mega Effects Mascara, and I mean, what's this all about? What is this? I will do a first impression if anybody's interested, but I've always meant to use it and then I never have. I mean, I just don't Anyway, it's just a bit bizarre, isn't it? I don't know what this is or how it works, but if you want to see first impression, we can do it together because it's just been sat there for ages. I'm going to keep it because who knows, one day I may even open it. This one is the Thick and Fast mascara by Soap and Glory. I wasn't a huge fan of this at all. It just didn't really do anything. I had high expectations for it, but it really disappointed me. I definitely would not recommend this one at all. Just didn't like it. No. So I'm going to be giving this away. This is the Forbidden Volume Top Coat by Essence. This is meant to be a top coat, believe it or not, for your mascara. I didn't know such things existed until now, but I just think that if you've got a really good mascara, then you probably don't need to be putting a top coat on it. I'm going to be keeping this because I know that I won't use it, although it did add a little something to my lashes. I just think it's an extra step that I don't want to take. The Lash Sensational Luscious, and for a long time I thought that this was going to be just the same as the original, but it's not. I have done a video recently comparing the two, and I much preferred this one. So really you would say, well, why don't I throw this one away if I prefer this one? Because I would always pick the black one over this one. Oh, now you've got me. But do you know what? I'm going to keep them both. I'm keeping them both. I am an extremist, so they're both staying, but I definitely recommend this black one. It's a lot blacker in colour, but it just seems to give you a bit more something. So yeah, this one's staying. I love it. This next one is by Primark. It's just called the Lash Contour, and can you see that picture there? That is literally how it makes your lashes look. It just gives you a really nice kind of contoured look to your lashes. This was only about £2.50. Just deeply impressed with it. I need to use this one a bit more. I kind of have neglected it a little bit. Definitely recommend this. It's a really great affordable mascara. Okay, so the Miss Hippie by L'Oreal. This is my favourite of all the misses, and actually it's one of my favourite mascaras ever at the moment, along with Lash Princess. I just find that this gives me really nice volume. It also makes my lashes look very fluttery and wispy, and yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. I definitely am keeping it, and I'm going to repurchase a new one soon because I know that I'm almost out. Before Lash Princess came along, I was using this one a lot in second seat, but it's going to be back in action soon because I like having lots of mascaras, and to me I can see like the tiny differences that each of them do to my lashes. Like, you know, mixing it up a bit. I would get bored if I was just using the same mascara kind of in and out every single day. So definitely keeping this one. This one was so bad. This is the False Lash Epic by Max Factor. This was awful, and it was one of the most expensive mascaras I have. I was dying to try it because it looked really good in all kind of the, you know, the promotional material that I'd seen. It's got this really like overly done wand, like it's just OTT. Unfortunately, the effect on my lashes was anything but OTT. It was just really run-of-the-mill, just not very, you know, impressive at all. So I would definitely not recommend this one, and I'm not going to be keeping it. I'm going to be passing this one along. Got another Essence mascara here. This is the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This one does in fact give you crazy volume. If you are a fan of volume, I really recommend this to you because it's incredibly affordable, and it is a really good mascara. I'm going to keep this one, by the way. Or do I want to keep it? Because do I need it? I've got so many. Do you know what? I'm going to give this one away only because I've got so many mascaras. Like, it's not a reflection on this mascara. It's just because I've got so many, and I know that this could go to someone that would really appreciate it. So I'm going to give that one away. One of my favorites. I love this. It's the False Lash Sculpt from L'Oreal. This one is one that really stands out as being very unique because it's got this funny kind of shaped wand with tiny little bristles. It really grabs hold of your lashes right at the root, and you can get a really good kind of coverage across all your lashes. You can also really kind of manipulate your lashes to get a really nice kind of fluttery shape. This is just a standout mascara, one of my favourites, and I've been using this on my bottom lashes every day recently because it works really well on the bottom lashes too. I love this one. The lid doesn't close properly for some reason, but I would highly recommend that you give this one a go. I'm definitely keeping. I use it all the time. Really like this one. It's the Ico Black Magic. This is just a little kind of sample size. I really enjoy this one. It's got a really nice curved wand, which gives you a really nice curl, believe it or not. Definitely keeping this one because I enjoy it. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. Again, this one is a spectacular mascara to give you length. It doesn't do anything for volume, but it just lengthens and separates your lashes really well. It's not clumpy at all. You can be quite heavy-handed with this, and you're not going to enter into clump town. It's just really easy to use. You can apply it really quickly if you're in a rush, so it's not one of those ones that you have to really fiddle about with. It's just great. I really like that one, and I would definitely recommend keep this one. It's also really good for the bottom lashes, so yeah, keeping it, love it. Is another coloured mascara. It's by Collection. It's super affordable. This is a blue mascara, and I really like this one. As you can see, it's like an electric blue shade. It's just nice. It's something a bit different. I have actually used this on a few occasions, and I'm definitely going to keep it because it's a bit different, so I like it. Next one is by Max Factor. It's the 2000 calorie waterproof volume. I only got this one because it was waterproof and I was desperately in need of a waterproof mascara. It's nothing special, a very kind of basic wand. I don't know really what to do with this one. I may keep, no, I'm not going to keep it. I was going to say I may keep it because it's waterproof and I don't have any other waterproof ones, but I'm not going swimming anytime soon. If it's raining, I'm going to put my hood up and protect my eyelashes. So this one is going to get given away. And last we've got an old classic. Everybody knows about the Maybelline Great Lash. I wear this on kind of no makeup days when I just want to add a little something to my lashes. I wouldn't wear this kind of day to day, but it's nice just to make your lashes look a little bit more dressed up than they are, if you know what I mean, but you don't want to go full on with mascara. I love this one. It's excellent. It's affordable. Just a great, I feel like this would be really great for if you're at school and you're not really allowed to wear makeup. You could just kind of sneak this on and get away with it. Okay, so we're done. We've got the pile here of the mascaras that I'm going to be giving away to a good home, and then over here we've got the mascaras that I'm going to be keeping that I love. I think I did really well. What do you think? I think I was ruthless. You don't need this many mascaras, but I just love a good first impression. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to be doing foundation graveyards, eyeshadow graveyards, all the graveyards you can ever imagine soon. So this is going to be a little bit of a series. Hope you've enjoyed it. Below for reviews on these mascaras if you want to find out more about any specific one. I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. See, it doesn't even get any more awkward, does it? Even when my face isn't on the camera, I still manage to be super awkward with my hands. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.